Yo guys, Nick Smith is back, and I know a lot of people have been asking me, how do you complete the domination mode? How do you get 3 stars? How do you beat the all-star, how do you say it? You know, the best players in the NBA. As you can see, CP3, Wade, Durant, James, D12, Kobe, D Rose, Blake Griffin, Harden, Anthony Westbrook, and Kevin Love. Now, what I do is I have a point guard who can shoot threes, I have a shooting guard who can shoot threes and can dunk, and I have a power forward at the small forward who can block, who can dunk, and who can shoot threes, and then 2 centers at the power forward position and at the center position. So it makes it really easy to block shots. It also makes it easy to shoot threes. So those 2 are main keys to winning and getting 3 stars in the domination mode, just to beat the teams. But when you're versing teams that aren't this as good as this team, you'll be able to get away with blocking heaps of shot and not winning. But in this game you actually have to try to win. So an easy way is just to shoot threes. I do have a signature move, and I'll show it in a minute, and it really works out. It works out great. But what you do, it'll be in the play after this, but the main thing is you just have to shoot threes. Just keep shooting threes. Get some players that that can make threes every time, and just get them to shoot threes. If they can shoot threes, then you'll win, man, because you get the 3 stars and you'll be able to win. But this is my signature move. So what I would do is I find somebody open in the corner and just shoot threes. Now that was a pretty good play. I mean, even though it missed, it did work. Now this is another one. You get a screen, then the shooting guard for the other team sags off, so you give it to the shooting guard and let them shoot the 3. So let me say that again. You get the point guard, you dribble it up, go to the corner, and then you ask for a screen from the center. You get the screen from the center, and then the shooting guard from the other team will sag off. That leaves your shooting guard wide open. Now if your shooting guard can shoot threes, then you're in a roll. For this instance, it's Wesley Johnson. One other thing is to use your subs. Have a bench that can make a difference when they come in. So like the starters, you have to have 2 centers, one at the power forward position, one at the center. Then you have just some pretty good blockers, but it doesn't have to be as good as the starters. But you want to make your bench be able to have heaps of threes. Now look at that, Wesley Johnson. For me, Wesley Johnson is my most loved and favorite player in this game. Wesley Johnson to me is just a beast. He makes everything, every 3, every dunk, he makes it. Another key is to block some shots. Also play defense. Defense will get you more blocks, but don't, as in defense, I mean don't just play off-ball defense. You got to play good on-ball defense. But this is why I have the power forward at the small forward position. He can shoot, but not only can he shoot, he can block. Another thing is you have to get inside buckets sometimes. Even though I'm saying shoot heaps of threes, also get inside buckets. Now look at that. When I sub my bench unit in, they got full energy. Look at this one more time. Full energy. That's what happens when you sub in a great new unit in your game, and you'll have full energy with them, and they'll be able to do work. As you can see, you have to set a lot of screens and dunk inside. With your second unit, you have to have 2 key players that can dunk in the paint as well. So we're starting off in the first quarter. We've got 3 blocks as a team. We've got a lot of defensive rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds. But as for blocks, I mean, we don't have too many, but we've shot 10 3-pointers, and we've made 5 of them. And Wesley Johnson, he is a beast. I mean, 11 points, I think it's like 3 assists or something, 2 assists. So Wesley Johnson is a really good player. So if you get Wesley Johnson or you get Gerald Green, they're 2 main key players that you should use in your domination team. Pretty much what I'm saying is, at the shooting guard position, look at this end one. I shoot the 3, and then LeBron James pushes over my power forward, which was Chris Anderson in this instance. Now that is why you play a center at the power forward, because Chris Anderson is so much bigger than LeBron James. So LeBron James, when he tries to box out, most of the time he will foul. That's why you play the power forward, center at the power forward, to get more blocks, and to get the defensive or offensive rebounds and put it right back up if you miss a 3. that's also another reason. Now, what I was saying before, look at that dunk though. But what I was saying before, if you get an athletic shooting guard or small forward, just like Wesley Johnson, just like Gerald Green, I'm sure there's a few others. If you get one of those guys, use them, because they can shoot threes, they can drive in the paint, and they're really athletic. They can also get a few blocks, because vertical also does mean that you can get more blocks. I don't know if people know that, but the more vertical that you get, the higher you'll jump, obviously, which will mean that you can have more chance to get blocks. But as you can see, this is just a short wrap up of the video. So we win obviously by 10 points. Wesley Johnson had a beast game. And yeah, but the key to winning and getting 3 stars is to get lots of blocks, shoot a reasonable amount of threes, but make sure they're good threes. Like, we shot 47 threes and we made 20 of them, so we shot 43%. But the other key thing is we stopped them from, you know, shooting at a good percentage. We stopped them from making their shots. So another key is just to make sure that you are really good on defense. Another thing is just to know your players. Like, know their shots, know the release timing. Also get, just only use bronze players. Don't use any gold, any silver, nothing like that. No diamond players, no nothing. Just all bronze. Make it really simple. And if you guys need help on how to get bronze players, there's not really much that you can do. I mean, just maybe open some bronze packs with the MT that you're getting. Maybe I don't know, there is that new pack where you get like 1 bronze player every time for like 1,500 MT or something like that. So maybe open one of those. You might be able to get maybe some like Gerald Green, the Birdman, you know, some Wesley Johnson. That's who I use. He's my beast, he's my boy. But yeah, man, there's a lot of players that you could use. And if you don't have anybody, man, just open some packs, try and get somebody that you think you can, you know, get their release right, get their release down, and maybe you'll be able to make heaps of threes with them. Maybe you can get somebody who can, you know, get heaps of blocks. You know, the Birdman can. Yeah, man. It's a hard thing. I know, man. I struggled when I first started, man, because I didn't know any of the releases. I didn't know who could do anything. So after a while, I just got a bit of team chemistry. I learned how my players played. I learned, you know, all their releases. I learned what they could do and what they couldn't do. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. So yeah, I mean, we're just going to go sell Andrew Bynum for some 8,000 VMT. I didn't say VC, I said MT. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more. Better out, guys. Peace.